What if you could have a Land Cruiser that actually fits in a city? Toyota just did the impossible, and it's going to change everything. Welcome to RPM Universe, and buckle up, because the legend is back, but smaller. This is the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ, a name packed with enough heritage to make any enthusiast weak in the knees. For years, we've watched SUVs get bigger, bloatier, and more expensive. But Toyota looked at the classic Go Anywhere FJ40 and asked a simple question: what made it so great? And how do we bring that feeling into the modern era? The answer is sitting right here. It's not a reboot, it's a reimagining. Built on the same TNGA-F platform as its bigger brother, but shrunk down to a seriously compelling size. Today, we're diving deep into the specs, the design, and whether this mini monster has what it takes to dominate both the concrete jungle and the actual jungle. We're talking design, interior, performance, and our final verdict. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know if this is the next icon, or just a nostalgic knockoff. Design. Let's start with the obvious, the design. And wow, Toyota's designers absolutely nailed the brief. It's a perfect blend of retro charm and modern function. You've got the classic, almost vertical front grille, with the bold Toyota lettering, echoing the FJ40 and FJ62 of the past. Those round headlights? Gone, replaced by modern squared-off LED unit, but the playful upright character is 100% there. Look at these boxy proportions, the flat roof line, the massive squared-off wheel arches. This thing is unapologetic. It shouts capability, but it's the details that win. The two-tone roof option, the chunky roof rack, and those side mirrors mounted on the doors, not the glass. It's all a callback to a simpler time. Now, let's talk size, because this is where it gets interesting. Compared to the new full-size Land Cruiser, it's over 20 inches shorter in length and nearly 10 inches shorter in wheelbase. That makes it incredibly maneuverable. But next to a true compact like a Ford Bronco Sport, it's still within a few inches. Toyota has found a sweet spot. It's small enough for urban life, but retains that substantial, capable presence you want off-road. The approach and departure angles are seriously impressive for a vehicle of this size. Short overhangs, front and rear, are a gift from the dedicated off-road platform. This isn't a car-based crossover pretending to be tough. This is the real deal, just in a more manageable package. Interior. If you were expecting a plush luxury lounge on the inside, you've come to the wrong place. Open the door, and the theme continues. Utility first. Toyota has embraced a dirt-proof philosophy. There are rubberized surfaces everywhere, drain plugs on the floor, and water-resistant upholstery. You can literally hose this thing out after a day at the beach. It's brilliant. But it's not primitive. It's smart. The dashboard is dominated by a modern, user-friendly touchscreen. We're expecting an 8-inch standard, with a larger option available, but crucially, Toyota has kept physical. Chunky knobs for the climate control and off-road functions. When you're bouncing down a trail, you don't want to be stabbing at a touchscreen to turn on the rear locker. The driver gets a digital gauge cluster with all the vital info, and the steering wheel is packed with controls. Space? It's surprisingly roomy up front. The boxy shape pays dividends with headroom and a commanding view of the road. The back seat is acceptable. It's fine for kids or shorter adults, but this is no limousine, and that's okay. Cargo space is decent behind the rear seats and expands to a very useful area when you fold them flat. Every design choice feels purposeful. It's built for adventure, not for pampering. Performance and capability. Alright, let's pop the hood and talk about what matters most: performance. This is where the Mini Land Cruiser separates itself from the posers. Under that boxy hood, we expect a familiar but potent powertrain, a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, likely making around 280 horsepower and 310 lb-ft of torque. Now, for the crucial part, it will almost certainly be paired with a hybrid system. This isn't just for fuel economy, though getting an estimated 28+ mpg combined in a body-on-frame 4.4 is insane. It's for torque. Electric motor assistance means instant, low-end grunt exactly when you need it off-road. Power is sent to all 4 wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission and a proper, full-time 4-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case. That means a real low-range gear, people. This thing will crawl. We're also expecting an advanced off-road suite, crawl control, multi-terrain select, and a front stabilizer bar disconnect system for serious articulation. The specs on paper are formidable. It will have more ground clearance than a Bronco Sport, better angles than a Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, and a hybrid system none of its direct competitors can even offer. But how does it drive on-road? Thanks to its global platform, it should be far more refined than the classics it emulates. The independent front suspension will soak up bumps, and the hybrid system will provide smooth, quiet power around town. It's the ultimate duality, civilized enough for your daily commute, but genuinely trail-ready the second you turn off the pavement. The verdict. So the ultimate question, is the Mini Land Cruiser FJ built for the wild or the city? The answer is a resounding Yes to both. Toyota isn't just filling a niche, they're creating a new category. The authentic, compact, body-on-frame SUV. Let's look at the competitors. The Ford Bronco Sport is capable, but it's based on a car platform. The Jeep Wrangler is the off-road king, but its on-road manners are punishing. The Defender 90 is amazing, but it costs a fortune. The Mini Land Cruiser slots right in the middle. It promises 90% of the Wrangler's capability, with 90% of a RAV4's daily drivability. And we expect it to start right around the mid-$40,000 mark. That is a compelling proposition. Who is this for? It's for the urban adventurer who dreams of weekend getaways but needs a practical daily drive. It's for the young family that camps and hikes. It's for anyone who looked at the new $60,000 Land Cruiser and thought, I just want something smaller, and honestly, more fun. Toyota has executed this concept flawlessly. They've leveraged their legendary nameplate, their rugged truck platform, and modern hybrid tech to create something that feels both timeless and utterly of the moment. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ the ultimate do-it-all vehicle, or is it trying to do too much? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you want to see more deep dives on the latest and greatest in the automotive world, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. We've got more amazing content coming your way right here on RPM Universe. If you enjoyed this first look, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring.